What's going on, movies and groovers? Today we are analyzing BINI's Pantropiko. The reaction video with my dance company has already been out, so if you guys just want to watch the reaction, go check out that separate video. Link's probably going to be in the description. This video is just dedicated on what makes this choreography really good, really fun to watch, what makes it really feel good. So expect a lot of pauses. If you're not a fan of that, just go watch the original reaction video because this is an analysis video. So what qualifies me to run my mouth? I've been dancing for over 25 years, choreographing, directing, and teaching for about 20. Been dancing since I was 8, started competing in high school, co-founded a competitive dance company called Family Business back in 2004, toured with a professional hip-hop dance theater company called Antics, danced with artists such as Dalwin, Jonathan Varay, Casey and the Sunshine Band, and Kool and the Gang, performed for events such as the opening for Universal Studios Nintendo Land, Universal Studios City Walks Exhibition, Choreographers Carnival, World of Dance, Hip Hop International, produced and sold out a show with my dance company, and I currently direct a dance entertainment company called Tantrum. Make sure you guys go check out their channel because they do reactions too. And again, I'm not a K-pop stan, I'm simply a dancer that appreciates the level of difficulty that a lot of these artists are putting into their choreography. And with that, let's head on over to the video. Nice starting position already. So, if it's your first time on the channel, one of the things that I usually point out is intrigue, is how do you capture the audience within the first 5 seconds, and this is already a nice starting position, intriguing starting position with the use of levels right here. So levels, everyone having facing different directions. So this is already an intriguing starting position. Yeah, like it's nice because there's actual effort in the first starting image. Like this is essentially like the equivalent of a YouTube thumbnail, because in terms of your starting position, because a lot of people, like if especially a lot of like beginning crews, they often start with their back towards the audience or their head is down. There's only so much you can do under the sun, but this is just a great starting position in terms of composition, design, all that stuff. So it's a great starting off point. Nice juxtaposition of what's happening here in regards to the different textures happening. So the outside group, I'm just going to push in a little bit, is a little bit more on, let me make sure that's actually in my Camtasia recording. Okay, this outside group right here is going super sharp. So this outside group, and the inside group is going a lot just flow. So if you guys watch, it's a nice, again, juxtaposition. Da 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 da, up until they pick up on the hip isos. Da da da. But yeah, it's an, again, juxtaposition of two different textures of a ba 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 ba, and juxtaposed with the nice flowing motion is nice because it's like two different energies all on the same screen. It's like fire and ice. Da, ba, 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 ba. And then they do then they switch. They're doing hip, and then they're doing a slow walk, very, very graceful walk. It's essentially they switch the energies. Da, da, ba, ba. Super nice exaggerated body rolls. Ba. They push, dude. Like, boom. Like they're essentially on the tiptoe because all the way on the toes, pushing the hip and spine all the way out. Boom, chest, and then release. Ooh, that's a nice musicality on that. Very. God, I love it. Like just the simple, strong shapes. What's happening so far? But strong shape here. Boom, boom, down, and then up. Very strong, distinct shapes, and a nice melt down. Ba ba ba. Very clear shape. So what's great about that? Say we're an audience member this far. Big da da. You can still see what's happening. Not a lot of people take into consideration when you're choreographing for an artist. You're also choreographing for what's going to be telegraphed to the audience. So what people are seeing here in this video also needs to be seen here or here, depending on where you are when you're watching them. Because I mean, if you're watching them in a concert, there's going to be the big screen and you'll likely be watching that. But for me, sometimes I watch the stage because I like studying when I'm at concerts. I'm like, what makes them have a great show? That's because that's just me. But nice, clear, distinct shapes usually like that usually work best for just the general audience. Oh, is that a ripple? No. Oh no, we got like two like groups happening right here. That's pretty nice. So we got this separate group right here, this group right here, and then we have this group right here. Okay, I usually do this with a Wacom tablet, but my tablet is broken. I'm sad about that. I just have not committed to getting a new one yet because my desk is a mess. Great use of the floor. Nice weaving through here as they go through this here to become the second line. Super slick. I'm assuming like when they film this group will be the focus, and while you don't really see them, but for on stage this looks really good. Especially like when it comes to doing formation changes, for me it's visually satisfying when you see a weaving formation. That. Ooh, I love the writing of the lyrics on that. Da 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 da. Especially when it comes from like some very fast movements happening right now. So quick, da 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 ba da. What's really fun to watch right now is the shifts from like where your eye is going. So their hands are moving really fast as they're transitioning in, and then they bring your eye down to this very fast to the footwork here, keeping it here, and then bringing it back up. It's a nice kind of using the choreography to kind of lead the eye. And then we go back from this mid to all the way up, and then back down to these simple grooves. Great use of levels right here to do this nice reveal. Boom, bap. Nice use of levels. Ooh, okay, let's get that pose. That move is very like hit. It makes you wonder like how it is like when they're singing, because I don't sing. My assumption when singers are dancing is that they want to try to keep this as stable as possible. And I'm assuming that they've practiced this a million times, done all the training. I'm just wondering, like, I want to hear their perspective. I was like, well, what's it like when they see how my voice is kind of oscillating? I was like, hey, kind of that. So there's a very kind of jerky move. So I'm wondering like how that is for them, because it is that honestly, this move while singing seems difficult. Bah. Beautiful formation change while changing the focus. Boom, rotate, beautiful rotation. What I'm really enjoying, and it's like barely even the first minute of the song, is the effortless grace and flow, and how easy they're making this, because within the complexities with the choreography, because grooves can look awkward if you are stiff. Grooves are also pretty hard. Flowing moves can be pretty hard. It's very different from, say, doing strong shapes and silhouettes. So strong shapes and silhouettes meaning like being very picture, and then that's easier to do, in my opinion, to teach a new student or just to clean potentially, because that gets a little nuanced in itself. in terms of hitting the correct pictures. But in terms of grooves, in my opinion, it can get trickier if you're not hitting the right rhythm, you're not starting on the right count, or even flows. I was just doing cleaning up my company's choreography last night for a shoot we're doing. When it comes to flowing motion like this, okay, someone might start here, like say it starts on a one, okay, very easy. But when you're trying to multitask and whatnot, and there's a whole bunch of other things happening, some people start on one instead, or one. So that's where flowing motions, that's just a simple move off an this arm angle. Imagine doing that for multiple parts of your body, multiple things throughout a whole routine. So I hope that just gives like a small taste of like the difference of like silhouettes, grooves, flowing movement. So I'm forgetting vocabulary right now, but yeah. Whew, this hit right here, it is very strong. Shape, and this nice pathways, but they didn't have to overkill it, which was it was just the right amount of energy, because I feel like with this build up, it would almost feel I feel like they have the leeway to go to kill it a little bit more, but they just started. So God, the song is so fucking feel good. It's such a vibe, dude. That's the groove. The side to side right there, dude. So what I'm really enjoying about this, since it's the chorus, ideally you want there to be a moment where the audience can just pick up and just do it with the artist without, because it creates a connection. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm doing the dance that my favorite artist does. And this was done even before TikTok or social media. They tried to do moves that anyone can just do. Like NSYNC had this or this. Like it's just simple enough for the regular non-dancer to do. But I feel like with the TikTokification of everything, I feel like everyone in some form has grown to be more comfortable with dancing for the camera, or even just trying, which I think like is amazing, because I think everyone should be dancing. But it also almost gives leeway for some of the, I guess, fan like type of choreography to be a little harder than a point or a ba, or I don't know, just that and a hop. It's instead of like a 4 count or even a 2 count, they can give like a whole 2 or 3 8 counts that the fans can try at home and film and tag the artist, and then they get featured. So it's just the level of like complexity that the choreographers can do now and give for the audience is awesome. Again, if this is your first time watching this, because I know this is a completely different audience watching me right now, this is what an analysis video looks like with me. I share thoughts from my experience in dance. So I hope you guys are enjoying. Very, very just simple, feel good grooves. Again, like I said, very easy to pick up. Yeah, like if you say no, it's hard. Like no, give it an hour, you'll get it. Even if you're a non-dancer. 5 and 6, 7, 8. Angles are just slightly a little off on this. So also, if it's your first time watching me, I just get nitpicky for the fun of it, because as artists, they probably watch it and like, oh, they probably see their own mistakes like more than the stuff I just nitpick for fun. Because when I watch myself dance, and I have a lot of notes to give my dancers after this, they probably see more of that themselves. So just like simple things here. It's interesting because like her V is a little wider than this V, but their V's match versus this. Again, this is just like a angle thing, and just things I see. I'm pretty sure that they see themselves. But again, very, very small compared to the bigger picture. That's the moment right here. So right here, aside from that being an awesome, simple, effective, mesmerizing groove, they come here. It's very synchronized walking, matching almost like pictures because they're just walking. And you just notice that the hands are very deliberately like on the side. They're not fucking noodle arming here. Boom. They do a down, anticipation, bring it up. See like how your eye comes here. So this is bring your eye back to center to here. And then what they do is they bring your eye down with a dip, then back up. So quick. And then when they come back to center, they're grooving like fire. Watch that sequence. Walk, down, up, center. And then see that? And watch that real time because they're spread out. Down and ba. So see that? Walk, ba, boom. And that moment is so simple and effective. 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 5. Ooh, nice, like sneaky rotation on that formation change here. Boom, rotate. Again, simple and effective. And what makes this groove simple, like is effective, is this for an 8 count? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, one of the reasons why I find grooves fun, even this, like, is that it's repetitive, it's in sync with the music, and it's a repetitive pattern that is mesmerizing. I don't know if I just repeated myself, but the way I liken to this is almost like, I don't know if you like hypnosis. The closest thing I can liken to that is, I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Get Out. There's a scene where the mom is some sort of a hypnotist and she's just doing a rotating thing, making a noise with her tea. It's rotating, and then it also has a kind of a ringing sound to it. So it's kind of like anchoring the person to there, and then she can boom. So with this, it's the music is activating her brain, and then them in sync with it with a repetitive pattern. It's again mesmerizing, which makes it fun to watch. When it comes to doing a whole bunch of boom 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 quick patterns, even though like I'm doing a lot of like quick different shapes, it's like your mind is resetting constantly to assess the new shape of what's happening. But if I'm just doing this, okay, it's just one thing and your mind kind of just starts following along. That's a very long over explanation of why I think grooves work. I think I'm making this video a bit longer than I should, but the whole point of these analysis videos is dance education. So great use of like just the formation and depth, and use of the floor, because now the main focus went from center floor to this person, but we're also creating depth and separation, and also a breather moment for these artists right here. But also it gives depth because they're kind of like hiding. I'm almost like seeing like we're seeing them through the trees and whatnot. But yeah, we also have like a nice asymmetry. Again, good use of depth here, but also nice use of levels now because we now have a nice reveal. Okay, this is a very interesting formation. It's kind of a pyramid formation, but in a diagonal. Oh no, this is a pyramid formation in general. There's just way more separation with this group in my opinion. So like, and I think one of the things that like I've noticed is that they hit their diagonals. They do a lot of diagonals. I think with Salamine and also Carrera. I love you with Carrera. They hit their diagonals consistently and beautifully, and as a dancer, like, we fucking love clean diagonals. But back to this, so they hit this clean diagonal. This is essentially kind of a pyramid because we have But the thing is, the distance here is so far. So if she's her mirror, they're way off. If it was a pyramid facing the front. But what I see here is essentially two different formations and the diamond, or a pyramid facing this way. So the great use of the floor and separation, and shouts out to them because they're on the floor the whole time. They are not leaving the stage. Beautiful Ranajan, slightly off though. So this is what I'm talking about in terms of flowing motions. They just did a bit of a groove. Notice everyone started about the front right here. Boom, boom, boom. This angle might be a little off, or she started here. Still managed to hit the count here. So she started there, and then still on count, but just a slight different starting point. See that? So this is why like flowing motions can be tricky if not everyone's starting points are slightly different. Beautiful. Love a weaving formation. Not much to say on that. I mean, it was pretty clean, straightforward. Nice. From here, nice transition going to this line. Nice. So, going back to great use of the floor, nice asymmetry. Bring your eye to here. So the artist was just here, then they brought you to here. Nice line. Again, asymmetry of a big group to one. So again, there's a lot of like just small nuances that are happening. And again, I'm assuming if this is your first time on my channel, the line formation I think is one of the, I think, quote unquote riskier type of formation, but it's not like make or break, oh my god, but it's a little trickier because it reveals a lot more compared to like a block formation where you can hide someone, like say here, let's do like a simple like here, and then someone's like in the back here. This form, like the person back here, and this is center, they can hide. They can, like, these people can hide, be hidden. But if it's just a line like this, no one's hiding. So if your angle's off, your timing is off, people can see it. It's way more revealing, and which is why I consider it a little riskier, especially if, I don't know, for some reason the person doesn't know the choreography, or if they just, it happens, they just have a brain fart at that moment, because that shit happens too. So, but you could also see like the effort that tall members have to do to, or just people in general have to do to try to hit that shape. Look, or just exaggeration, like this right here versus this right here, this versus this, like there's different feet placements happening. Again, there's nothing wrong with it because they're still hitting the shape, but it's revealing in terms of like the differences people have to do to try to hit it. So this is very much like feet all the way back, turned, and then it's also like people's like flexibilities or people's skill. So this one, I think this is, and then to me this reveals like this person probably had their feet a little too close, but they're still hitting the shape, but it's making a little this is essentially what happens. This looks like her feet were a little wider, which causes her to do this, her to pivot her feet. But yeah, these are just small details, but just, you can see the difference between these four in terms of like the shape or the silhouette that they're doing. I'm sorry if this seems inappropriate for some of you guys because of this shot, the silhouette, but I'm just simply showing the difference in the silhouettes in a line formation. This is nice right here. Boom. Nice levels right here. Very, like, it feels like I'm watching, like looking at hieroglyphics. Nice pickup. Ooh. And I never realized in the first analysis that the hands were connected like that. ba, ba, ba. I don't know how I feel about the center line though, because this is a beautiful moment. Ba, ba. See that? Because I just like for me now, like I think it would have been nice for this to be let go, so we can have this framing for her. Because this would, I personally think it would still work, but I don't know. I'm not the choreographer. I'm just some rando dancer on the internet sharing my thoughts and opinions. But it just felt like it was hidden, but also I see where it's going for with this very arms out and then bam, this difference in the shape. Ba ba ba. So it still works. I just like this back part I also thought was really fantastic. I think it was kind of just hidden. Love this shape, so simple and visual. Let's go these clean ass V formation. Breather moment for everyone. Like I appreciate a breather moment. Love seeing that they just a little bit of that swag with the choreography. Da 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 da. What I like that they did, because this is essentially they're just walking into their next formation, and what I appreciate is the kind of like essentially dancing into the next formation. Because there are groups that I've seen, they're just walk, 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 walk. Set up, here we go. The thing with that is it kind of takes us out of the moment of them dancing, and then let me set up for this next thing. What this is, even though they're doing just walking as well, they're doing a movement that's simple enough to keep you, at least for me, kind of in the groove of the dance. That reach, that body roll. Again, great use of the floor. Whoever does their formations and everything is like deserves like more money and a hug and everything, because the great use of the floor right here. Boom, boom, boom. A nice curtain reveal on stage left. While we have atmosphere choreography here, but the thing is, it's not overpowering that it takes away the artist. I almost feel like if you wanted, they can step off stage and relax. Because this is, again, great atmosphere, adding to the vibe. But if I remove them, I almost feel like this whole thing is enough. Because the camera is probably going to be focused on them, right? Because it's almost as if this whole group right here, like it shows off the danceability, and I think it adds energy to the thing. So again, just in my opinion, just really is showcasing that danceability, but the atmosphere choreography isn't overpowering that it takes away from the artist. These two things are really good standalone, but personally, just at this moment in time, it doesn't seem like it's not necessary for the girls here to be still dancing. It's still going to be entertaining either way. Like if it's just her on stage or with everyone. In terms of energy management, like to give the girls a rest, have them off stage, have her be the focus, just to be economical. Yeah, because right now it just feels like two separate things happening that just happen to be next to each other. Because there's no real like interaction from this group to the other group. Ooh. Oh, okay, I see what's happening. That was the reveal. I thought that she accidentally went on center when she wasn't supposed to be, but it was a nice reveal. So now we're getting some strong almost like staccato shapes. Da, da, da. Love this part. This is so fun. So I think I said in the original reaction that this is hard doing a body roll on the knees, because I mean, at least I don't know if you guys, some of you guys have done choreography on the knees and you just are there. It sucks. So shouts out to them just body rolling, and then they're on the knees. Just doing choreography on the knees is like, it's an uncomfortable position unless they're wearing knee pads. But still, even that, like, just for me, from a dude's perspective, body rolling on the knees is hard. Ooh, this shape is so nice right here. Boom, it was nice. Close it. I'm gonna punch in a little bit more. There we go. They have a reach. 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. I mean, and they had to get up from that. Jesus. Oh, they're sitting on their they're sitting on their toes, not their whole foot. That, but still, they got the engagement to get up like that, and then go into kind of a booty roll up and be like, oh look, I'm still like this is effortless. At least in my perspective, doing that sounds like it's a pain. Yes, and this is just me like, ow, 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 ow. And going up. So, this is why this is not my style choreography. I'm just simply sharing like thoughts and parts that I'm familiar with, and observations of why I think the choreography is great, or where things can be like slightly tweaks. Beautiful ending pose. Great ending. With the kill off, still super feel good, and I like how it was the ending choreography has like kind of has a change up, but it's not overly difficult. It's really just leaning in more to what the song is about, still matching those vibes, and then nice beautiful ending pose. Great like silhouettes. So that's it. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this very long analysis of BINI Pantropiko. If you guys want to watch the original reaction, head on over to that video over on this channel or my dance company's channel. Yeah, again, whole point of this is to share with you guys why I think this is awesome, and give a little bit of dance education. All right, bye.